So your React experience into mostly into functional components, not class-based components, right?
In starting, I worked in class-based component as well, but now we are working only means functional component.
Okay. Okay, we'll start off with maybe some basic HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and then we'll move on to React.
Yeah,
Mm, what is doc type in HTML?
doc type basically in HTML used to means indicate browser means which version we are going to use in the
What is
HTML
it?
version.
What is the significance of doc type?
Doc types basically tells browser means which HTML version we are using.
What are the different doc types available?
Uh, HTML5
Mm-hmm.
and 4.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, other many maybe, but I didn't work on.
Okay, that's it.
And the latest is the 5 only.
Okay. So, and what is an inline element? What is a block level element?
Block. Okay. So block element is means the element that occupy all the available bits.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Maybe I lost. Yeah. So block level element are the element that occupy all the available space means all the available bits available on the viewport.
Mm-hmm.
So means if an element have the width of 100 pixel, but available width on the port is 500 pixels, so it will occupy all the width. While
Mm-hmm.
inline element are the element that occupy only the width that is applicable for to show that particular element. Don't occupy the complete width available on the viewport. The example is like span. Span is the inline, so it occupy means the element width only, not occupy the complete viewport width. And the div p, these are the block level element.
So suppose I have two inline elements side by side. Okay. Just
Okay.
say name and email. Okay.
Name.
And I want to increase the spacing between them to say some 100 pixel. How will I do that?
Okay. So we can use means the flags as well. So suppose we have name and what was the other, like city. Maybe I am
Mhm.
taking this example. So so the parent, on its parent we can add like the style display flags, and the gap 100 pixel, column gap 100 pixel, so it will add the space 100 pixel between both element.
What is flux direction?
Flex direction is used to tell the direction whether is row or column.
What is default?
Default.
Yeah, what is the
Row.
default value?
Row.
Okay. What is box model in CSS?
Box model in CSS is some things that define the means for that particular element. So it's defined like an element has its own width, then padding. then border, and then margin. So these design in such a pattern. This known as the box model.
Okay. Okay. Coming on. Okay. So how you? What is accessibility?
Accessibility.
Yeah.
So accessibility is something so that allow to means for screen reader or something. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So how you say? Suppose how you make. Okay. If you are building an application, how you make it accessible?
so there we can define like area level, tab index, these type of things we can define. So if someone is using the tab, so they will means allow to access a complete app using tab and a click event only. And the area level, these kind we can define, that will help in SEO as well. So if we can means give the proper thing there, like uh, uh, area define whatever the purpose of that particular element, so it will help in SEO as well. And for some things the alt for image, something that we have, so there we can give the alternative name alt.
And okay, coming on to JavaScript. What are the different variable scopes available in JavaScript?
Yeah, so there are means the function scope and block scopes variables we have. So
Mhm.
before ES6 we have only bare the function scope, but after ES6 introduce the two more variable let and const. These are the block scope.
What about global scope?
Yeah, global scope is something so that we declare on the root level, so it will be accessible means inside any level of any deep level of the function or something. So,
Okay. Can you tell me what is this? So I hope you have heard about this, right?
yeah.
What is this?
Yeah, so this keyword is refers to the context of means the some things. Suppose we are in a function, so it will define the scope, context inside function or object where we are calling this. If we are accessing this on the root level, it will indicate to this. This will indicate to the global scope. So
What is what is that global scope for browser?
window.
Okay, so suppose I have defined a function. Now I want to execute that function in a different context. How will I do that?
And that we can do using the call. There we can provide their means our own this context,
Mhm.
and it immediately will call the function. Along with we can pass the arguments individually.
What is the difference between call and apply?
The major difference is means how we are passing the arguments apply we pass argument as an array, but in call we pass individual arguments.
Sorry. What is a closure in JavaScript?
Closure, so a function bundled together with its lexical or lexical environment, or we can say the surrounding state, is form of closure. Due to this
Okay.
only we can access outer function variable inside the inner function variable.
Okay. Can you open any notepad or any text
Yeah,
editor you have and write
yeah,
a
yeah,
closure?
sure. Yeah, let me share my screen. Is it visible?
Still not.
Okay, it's not shared. Okay, let me try again. Share content. Why I'm not able to share my screen?
So on top of your screen, there is a share button. Have you able to see that?
Yeah, at that time means clicking and I'm selecting the entire screen, and once I click on share, so it's just show share and then disable.
Is it? One second. If you're not
Is
able to
there
share the screen,
access
how will...
problem or something?
No, it should be straightforward. Are you getting any message saying that again you need to enable access or something on your machine?
No, it's just means once I select the entire screen and I click on share, so it's show means share, and within a second it's just close.
Oh, okay. Do one thing. Can you go on to
Let me
the...
try with maybe the window or Chrome tab if it's working.
Can you do one thing? Okay, can you write that onto the chat window?
Chat window, yeah, that I can do. Function const count equal to like 1. I have I'm just returning a function, but it will work without returning as well. Returning console.log count. So there I'm just returning, but means if I access that means the function, and it will return the inside function. So if I will execute this, so it will still means available to access this count, even it doesn't present in the memory, but the context is means bind to this inside function.
What is the name of this function? How will I invoke this function?
Actually, I just put anonymous, but we can add.
Is this how you write anonymous function?
No, sorry, I need to either I need to add as a variable, or the name I can put there. I missed that one.
No, how do... so okay, can you make that? Can you invoke that function also? How do you make it? Can you make the change?
Yeah, let me make that change. Function uh, count close close or something. I create, and that I can do like const get count equal to count closer, count closer, count closer, and then I can just execute this get count. It will turn, yeah, like that.
Okay. So now tell me one thing. Okay, so this count equal to 1, right?
Yeah,
Hello.
yeah.
So when this count will be garbage collected?
The count
Well,
one.
yeah, well, there is a const variable declaration count, right? So
Yeah.
when this count will be garbage collected?
Yeah, this will garbage collector when we execute this count closer, but it will the this scope means count equal to 1 we have that will means bundle together with this inside a return function, and
Mhm.
then we can access it, but the count we have on inside this count closer, that will be the garbage collector
When it will be
only.
garbage collected? Will it be garbage collected?
It will be garbage collector once we execute this count closer.
If you are executing the count closure on get count is equal to count closure, right?
Yeah,
So that means okay, count will be garbage collected. Then how will you get in the get count? You will get the
because
count.
of the closer, it
That
will
means that means it's not garbage collected. It's still there on the memory, right?
yeah, it will be in the memory, but with this inside function, inside this function, it will tie that means lexical environment with it.
Okay. Have you see any issue with the closure? I mean, do you think okay, closures is always advantageous, or is there any drawbacks of using closures?
Drawback with closer. I think the only could be like if means as we know every time the function created, so it means bundle together with, the surrounding state with the function.
Mhm.
So I think the memory space it will occupy more. That is,
What?
it is as it is means bundling its the surrounding state every time. So means if we have in the parent function and its parent function more we can say the declaration and everything. So this will means tied to that particular function as well. So it will occupy more memory.
Okay. Can you open the code link I shared? And also, can you just stop the video and share it again because your video has stopped.
Share share is
No,
working.
close. No, it is for quite a long time. The video is not on. It just still.
Video, let me pause and resume the video.
Yeah.
Now it is.
Yeah, that's better. Okay, I just shared a code interview link. Can you
Yeah,
open that?
I just open. it's taking time. Let me refresh it.
Did you able to see the code I wrote on
Yeah.
the code interview link?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what will be the output of this JavaScript if I execute this one?
Where a equal to function, so it will throw error like means a is not a function.
Why is that?
Because of the hosting here, we are taking this function expression, we are just declaring as a variable a. So a will store as a undefined in a memory, and while we will access this undefined and executing this, it will throw error. Because for the variable in memory, it give a special keyword undefined, but if we take the function and name, so for function it take the complete declaration as a value in memory.
Okay. Will be the output of this one?
uh, we are doing spread on string. Okay. So output will be, I think, t comma e comma s comma t, means it will spread this test.
Okay. Now, moving on to React. What are the lifecycle methods in React component?
Okay, class based. Okay. So the life cycle event, we have like a component did mount, so component update, component did update, component bill and mount, get derived state from props. So the component did mount is something means it trigger initially once the DOM is pointed to the UI, and component did update is triggered once the component update and it's painted to the UI, and should component update is something so that trigger just before means the render matter is triggered, means the DOM before this painted to do UI. So it decide means you can means manually decide whether you want to render this component again or not. And component will unmount is something that trigger once the component is unmount from the screen, and get derived state from
Okay.
props is a static method that return the state.
Okay. Can you write the same lifecycle methods on with the functional component? You can
Yeah,
use
so
that
in
whatever.
function,
Either you
yeah,
can
yeah, sure.
app.js or somewhere. Just remove whatever is there and can you write that?
Okay, so yeah. Mm, Okay, you paste this. Okay, I think I was typing something, so it's missed. Okay, so first we have as lifecycle method component did mount, so that we can achieve using funnel component in use effect, like use effect.
Mhm.
Use effect take one callback uh, and as a first argument, and second the dependency. So if we are passing the empty array dependency here, so it will behave like component did mount.
Mhm.
Did mount. And suppose we have this count variable as a, so I'm taking as a dependency this count here, count did update. So it will behave like component did update we have. So and once
Mhm.
this count is update, so this use effect will trigger, and we have a component to bill amount. So if we give a return statement here, return, sorry, and component unmount. So once the component is means unmounting from or destroying from the UI, so this will trigger. And if I give
Okay,
a return
so
statement for, yeah.
what you basically do it on component did unmount.
So basically this we used for cleanup purpose. Suppose we have if we are adding suppose some event listener or the interval we have, so
Hey,
as we,
your voice is breaking badly. I'm not able to follow you.
is it echoing or something else?
It's not echoing.
Just now it is better. Hello, now is it better?
Yeah, now it's better.
Thank you.
Okay, what my question was basically what you basically generally do it on component did unmount.
Yes, so in component did mount, we just do the cleanup. Suppose we have means like add event listener, we can means clean up because the event listener is heavy to have. So once they means complete with their purpose, so we can just means clean up that particular event listener. So in this return statement, I can just add whatever I add the event listener. So the cleaning purpose basically we used. Suppose we have some time interval, so that is running,
So
but we
why
don't require. Hmm.
why you basically need to do that manually? Why React is not able to do it?
React basically, we need to do it basically the kind of purpose we require it later. So manually we can decide we have
No,
their time.
my question is basically, so on a component you might have different, so you might have
Mhm.
defined so many variables, so many state variables like that, right? Okay, so all those things React is basically clearing it on component by component. You don't have to manually go and clear each variables you defined or each state variables you defined. But why specifically a set timeout or a set interval or an event listener? Why you need to manually clear those?
Yeah, so these are basically tied on the root level. We can say the document level, or so we are just means our particular component is destroying from the UI, but that event listener is in a means the top node, so it will not means automatically clear. So we have to manually clear it
Is
because the scope
why
because
React
the
is not able to do it?
because the scope is not limited to that particular function only.
Mhm.
So means suppose it has on the root level, so the React means automatically can't remove if we have something on the document level, but we are destroying only suppose whatever component we are defining that event listener. So that particular component we are destroying only, but the add event listener we added that is on the root level, on the document window level.
Okay.
Yeah,
And have you created any custom hooks?
yeah.
Why you need to create a custom hook?
So we need a custom hooks when we want to reuse some functionality. So to make something reusable and accessible from anywhere we can access it and perform the operation. We don't need to rewrite the same code again and again.
Why not create a JavaScript module or a JavaScript function and share it?
Uh, Basically, in React, as we are working on the hook method, and it have means some extra we can say the feature. Mm, it's readable and XML, and it's written the specific things, and we can pass whatever we want to pass.
You
And
can pass
we can
pass anything to the JavaScript function also, right? And
yeah that
you can return anything from JavaScript function also. Why
yeah
specifically
that
use a hook?
yeah that also we can do, but actually the I'm not means much confident on this but basically we can say that means as we are using React, and it's not means although it's not framework, it's don't have the strict rules and regulation, but as we are following these hooks as a use state also hook, use effect is also hook. So betterly we create our function in a same manner, so that will be means the more readable and the excel.
It's not for readable purpose. There is a specific difference between a normal JavaScript function and a custom hook.
Okay, okay,
Okay,
sorry, but for that I'm
that's okay.
actually not
That,
aware.
that's okay. So, what is a rule to write a custom hook?
Yeah, so basically we started custom hooks with the prefix with the use keyword, and then we can write suppose any name, uh, use like throttle something, and we can
Can you
pass.
can you write a structure or schema for a sample hook onto the screen.
Yeah. So I'm just writing below it const like use what I can say. Uh, let's take here we can pass like input delay
Mm-hmm.
and here like so basically it should be on the root level. I need to should I do in this or I
It's
create a
fine.
new.
I just want to see the structure how
Okay,
you put
okay,
it.
okay, and because it will throw error because I'm writing use effect inside this function.
Mm-hmm.
So here we can take a state const in not input. We can say devons input, devons input set devons input use state. We can take here and then initial you can put the input here, otherwise it will be undefined. And here we can just return devons input and here what we can do const timer something set timeout whatever delay is here after passing that particular delay time we can uh, set this devons input here and pass input and also one more thing we need to do here clean up return clear timeout timer
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
and in our means the other function we can access it like use reducer and there we can pass input and delay and it will return
What is,
this
what is use reducer?
use reducer is basically reduce that we can use to manage the complex state so we have means the complex state for instead of using the use state we can use reducer. There we can add switch and based on that particular case we can manipulate the state like
For your state management, what are you using in your project?
Redux.
Only Redux? Have you worked with Context API?
Redux things.
No. Have you worked with Context API?
Yeah, Context API don't work, but yeah, I know. Means Context API also used for to avoid the procedural as well.
Mm-hmm.
There also we can means first we can create the context like we have create context, and that then we can use means whatever children we want to allow to access the value, that we can wrap inside like a provider dot my context, suppose I created, and then I can pass the value, whatever value I want to pass, like maybe the object or something, like in object I can have multiple value, like I have theme, set themes, these I have. So inside if any deep level of component child, we can access it directly without passing it on each and every level. So like I will use context, and will take this my context there, and it will return the value what I means provide there, like theme, set themes. So I can access and set both I can do.
Okay. So I have pasted a screenshot onto your chat window.
Okay.
So this is typically a chat application. So when you basically type something onto the uh, text box below, it's
Mm-hmm.
basically has to display the same onto the message window. And then immediately after, there is a message coming from the backend saying that, okay, there is another message, and there will be enabled. I will be able to do a search on this UI. Can you just start doing this one? Okay, how you are going to do it on your UI? So can you start writing the code for those?
Means here first I need to means whatever I am typing and click on send. So it will suppose I type this hello, right, or
Mhm.
this hi.
Mm. Hello, you
Uh,
type it. Okay, the message has to go onto the message window, and then maybe after a timeout, okay, since we don't have the backend integration. So after a timeout, I want to see a response from another message that also needs to be updated onto the message window.
okay, and then if I
Do that first,
uh,
and then if time is
okay,
there, then we can go to the
okay,
search bar.
okay. So should I clean up these all?
Yeah, yeah, you can delete whatever on the.
Okay. Let me. So it show output or not here in the right side? Actually,
Hmm?
I'm not able to see the output to whatever this is returning here.
Change. Can you
Should I
remove
click
the?
on this output?
It should automatically come reset. Okay, that's fine. Okay, you just remove and start coding. Output coming is okay. Yeah, now it is getting updated.
Yeah, that's yeah, it's come up. So here, what I can take first div class name. Maybe I can take chat window. For now, just putting like that. take input type text, then I can take one button, upload CSS. We have first name chat triple. Wait, not width, height, 100 VH minus I can think so pixel is enough. Border max solid gray. Staging. Buttons and rebel. Chat window. Sorry, chat.
Don't focus too much onto the styling part. So
Okay.
maybe
Const messages set messages use state selecting default array, then const input set input use state now I have this okay on change so change create const put change change input value const on send if input then set messages previous message so I can just do like previous message and input click okay and there's the message we print here like messages dot map message index so return it should be clear from input. After some time it will print messages. So I have to add one set timeout here. Set timeout. Set messages. Okay, it will define whether system available. So let me just give him this for 10 milliseconds here. Set message. System. And okay. You like that? So let me refresh it. So if a user type something hi and send it, so it will push to this chat window, and after 100 milliseconds the system message will come like hi.
Can you just start typing again?
Sorry.
Can you see that it is working?
I think means the yeah, it's means working. If I type hi and click on send, so it pushing the message to chat window, like I'm just increasing the timeout here. So I click on this send, so the message will go, and after 500 milliseconds the system message will come.
Few questions about this one. Now,
It is
suppose if
no.
I want to differentiate between the user and the system message with a color or some different layout, how will you do that?
Okay, so for that, what we can do, I just take the simple array here, but for that we can take array of object, and there we can define the like type type. So in type and value we can take like this. I'm just throwing it will throw otherwise. I'm just putting example top of it here. Const what object type of object we will create. Just giving the example. Type here we can define, and then we can define value. So in type we can take like whether it is user or it is system. So in type we can define, and in value we will pass us just this simple value whatever we are typing, and from the system whatever we are throwing. And in the styling, so when we are means iterating these messages, so in message now we will get object. So for the style things, I'll add the class here, and access like class message dot type I will pass here, and in my css I'll add the css for this means type user, and the system, the different style or things.
Okay, so now you have done everything on a single component, that is the UI. I understand that this is a Node.js UI, but suppose if you want to, suppose if you is the landscape for the,
Right,
what
right.
level of componentization you will do?
So, if it is a large app or something, so for that we can means divide our component. So first we can for this chat window we can keep the separate component where it will be just present component. This chat window we will have just presenter component. So in this presenter component we will do like based on the values we are getting, because we just keep a simple example of styling, but there could be the more what we can say the message tick or something maybe more. So it will look
Yeah.
more complex in the presenter as well. So we will keep it in a means a separate presenter component, and there we will add means the styling based on the different type we are getting, and there we can be the different status as well, the view and some things. So the all styling things will be in this presenter component, and one component we will have for this means the method we are passing here, that message we are typing and sending. So in this we will have this also we will have in the separate component where we will manage these state like the input and the all other things. But in this case the state will be itself in this. So either we can't take this chat window inside it, so we need to this state lift up we need to do. So we will create a parent component where both these component we will add. So this send component and the chat window component. So and then the state performance logic will be in the parent component, and there in chat as well it will perform this on click, and the setter method it will trigger, but that will come from the parent only, and the
Okay.
value.
Okay,
Yeah,
got it. So
yeah,
now,
thank you.
what is the benefit you are going to get it when you do basically create multiple components and just you compose the UI?
So the main benefit will be the readability and the focus area. So if we will have the separate component for the separate purpose, so it will be easy to the developer the find out if they got any bug and do I mean so the debug as well. So as I told, it will be, suppose we have the presenter only, so any UI specific things means any things is styling or something, so they just go to that particular component only and will change. And for same for this means as the functional things we have in this, so they will directly come here and change it. So it will be the more focus means the component. One is for the means stateful and one for just a presenter component. And to keep all in a one, it will be the mess up the GSX and the functional area as well.
But yeah, so how you basically, what is your outside work? Okay, how do you basically build the project and how is your running for the project?
Yeah, so basically I just means sometime I just scroll up on the mobile and something. So recently I see in the React 19 means it not just announced, but the update I see. So they are introducing use there. So directly there we can pass the method like get fetch API and it will return the response. No means matter to means handle in this use effect and all things.
Yeah, having done then. So do you have any questions? Sorry, I took maybe 20 minutes more. Yeah, but yeah, do you have
Yeah,
any
yeah, no
questions?
problem. Uh, just means want to know means means I selected, so means what kind of work we are doing in our project.
Okay, so I'll just brief about what we are doing and what is the project is about. So what we
Mm.
are doing is actually we are providing charging solutions for EVs. So we
Okay.
are pretty much on the North America and EU regions, our charging stations. We actually build our own charging hardwares, both for enterprise users and also for the enterprise users, fleet owners, and also the home users. So we have multiple portals based on the user level. So if end user means, okay, if you are a driver, you are an EV owner, you can basically have a mobile, mainly
Mm.
focusing on the mobile application. So where you
Okay.
can basically find, okay, where you can find the charging station, is it vacant, is it available, or all those kind of things, and maybe some promotions and how much it will be charged and all. And there will be a retail vendor. Basically, suppose if you're a shop owner, you can basically take our solutions, charging chargers. You can buy 2 or 3 chargers and you can put that in your premises, and you can charge whatever charge you want to your EV customer, right? Okay, if somebody is coming to the shop, and then they can basically charge your EV over there, and the shop owner will basically either he will make more business, or he will get a revenue out of that. So that is one use case. And another use case is basically, suppose you are an enterprise company like Google, so you can basically provide a charging stations for your employees with discounted price or anything, right? That is one other use case. Another use case is basically EV car makers. If they don't have a charging network, we can actually provide the charging network for them. They will be just okay using our hardwares or our softwares to manage those kind of things. So all these things are managed in a cloud portal, and don't think that again just a one page, two-page application. It is having more than thousands of pages in the application.
Okay.
Okay. And also we support, our software will support third-party chargers. So that means, okay, if you want to say, suppose you are a charge point customer, just like your mobile. Okay, you are an Airtel customer, and if you go somewhere else, you don't have an Airtel coverage, it will switch to another roaming partner, right? Just like okay,
Mm-hmm.
just like that. Okay, you have any charge point customer, but the place you are going, okay, you don't find a charge point station, but basically there are other stations. But if they are a roaming partner with the charge point, this customer can directly go and charge over there with whatever the account he created with the charge point. So these are the basically the brief idea about the project is about. And what we are doing, okay, we have a legacy UI currently to manage all these kind of things, which is built way back, and it is in plain JavaScript, another
Okay.
JavaScript library like Angular, JS, and all those kind of multiple libraries. So what we are doing currently is basically we are migrating all those things to a React with the new UI. So that's the project is all about. It's a fresh project. It's not a fresh project in the sense that it's a
No,
completely scratch project.
migrating. Okay.
Yeah, migrating the existing UI. Backend might not migrate completely, but here and there will be some. That's the
Yeah.
work all about. And if the front end stack wise, we use Angular front end, we use React for state management. We are using Redux because we don't have that many data is shared across all these pages or components. Mostly wherever we need it, we use the context API and the normal local state database. That's how it is.
Okay.
And we have heavy forms like how you basically manage your user, charge configuration of charge point, chargers, and all those. We have a heavy forms, heavy database application. And for the forms, we use React Hook form, and for validation, we use the server validator. Yeah, this is pretty much. And for the component library, we have an in-house built component library on top of another library, publicly available library, but we're using an in-house built component library. That's what
Yeah.
brief about
Okay.
this project.
So we are using TypeScript in our
Yeah,
project.
we heavily use the TypeScript. For all our
Okay.
interfaces are typed, so
Okay.
there should not be any variable without a type declaration. Yeah, we are
Okay.
heavily using TypeScript.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much for this brief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is, if you don't have any further questions, and sorry again, it took more time.
Yeah. No problem. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Have
Bye.
a nice day, and thanks a lot.
Thank you. Bye.